Algebra 2 class, welcome back. This is part 3. This is part 3 of the video for your study guide. And we're going to be talking about looking for common ratios for geometric sequences. So geometric sequences, okay? We're still on this. But we're dealing with geometric sequences now, and we're going to be looking for common ratios. Okay, so let's start getting used to common ratios here, guys. So common ratio is we know ratio is a fraction, and what's going to happen is, for example, if I give you a sequence of 3, 6, 12 and 24, and I ask you find find a common ratio for this sequence here. So the first thing is we need to do is actually know the formula for this. So this is how we do. We divide the next term versus the previous term. So first, like 6 divided by 3, right? 6 divided by 3. And then we have 12 divided by 6, right? And then we have 24 divided by 12, okay? This is a subset of 1, a subset of 2, a subset of 3, and a subset of 4, right? So let's see if we're doing this. I hope I didn't skip a problem, but let's see, let's pick up another color. So this is a subset of 2 divided by a subset of 1. So that looks good. A subset of 3 divided by a subset of 2. That looks great. And then a subset of 4 divided by a subset of 1. So we're good. Look at the comparison here, guys. Okay, so we're on the right path. Okay, so what do we notice about this? So we get what, guys? When it's 6 divided by 3, we get 2. 12 divided by 6, 2. 24 divided by 12, we get 2. A common ratio of 2. So a common ratio, we have a letter R is denoted by R equals 2. 2. The common ratio is 2. This is the way we find a common ratio for geometric sequences. Geometric sequences, you always divide, okay? Not like arithmetic sequences when you subtract. Okay, so now let's go to the next. So you can pause over here, guys, if you want to, and just review your PowerPoint and your notes and look at the video at the same time. So let's go to a new fresh page. Okay, so we talked about geometric sequences, how to find a common ratio. How about writing a n-term formula for geometric sequences? How about that? Okay, remember arithmetic sequences had one too as well? Okay, so this one here is a little different. It's written in a different formula, and I'm going to write it down for you guys. It's a subset of n equals a subset of 1 times Rn minus 1. Okay, here we go. So this is how it works. So I ask you find, oops, that's not right. So let's write the letter D, right? Letter D here, letter D. Let's say find a subset of 7, the term a subset of 7 for the sequence, let's say 3, let's use the same one, 3, 6, 12, and 24, okay? So first we need to find the a subset of 7 for this sequence here. Then whatever we get, we plug into our n-term formula here for our geometric sequence. So there's two things that we have to do. Now, what can we do here? What is the first thing we can do if we want to plug everything into here? Let's look for what's given to us. Okay, so let's choose another different color. We have a subset of n. So a subset of n is the same thing as a subset of 7, right? Now let's look for a subset of 1 in the sequence. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. A subset of 1. So a subset of 1 equals 3. Now let's look for our R, which is our common ratio. How do we look for a common ratio if this is a geometric sequence? Remember, if I said R equals, I said the previous term divided by the next term divided by the previous term, and you keep going. 6 divided by 3 is what? 6 divided by 3 equals what? 2, right? And this is a geometric sequence, so it should be a common ratio of 2. And we did this earlier too. So okay, so now what is our n over here? N minus 1, what is our n? But let's look over here. A subset of n equals A subset of 7. So our n is 7. N equals 7. So this is what's given to us. Now let's break it down, and let me choose a different color. All right, so we're going to start plugging in into our formula. So A subset of n is A subset of n is A subset of 7, right? And then our A subset of 1 is what? 3 times. And what's our common ratio? 2. And what is n minus 1? 7 take away 1. Let's repeat. 3 times 2. 7 take away 1 is what? 6. Now, 3 times 2 to the 6th power. 2 to the 6th power has to be simplified. And then what do we get, ladies and gentlemen? We get 3 times 64. Okay, we're almost done. Let's repeat A subset of 7. We almost found it. A subset of 7 is what, ladies and gentlemen? 100. 3 times 64 is 192. So this is our answer here, okay? So make sure you check your PowerPoints, your notes, and examples, step-by-step solutions that I gave you on your Moodle page. This is the same exact problem, just more in detail on paper, okay? So this is more verbally, just this is a quick overview on our video. So Algebra 2, make sure you study. You have a whole week to study for your chapter test, and we'll be reviewing in class as well. I'll see you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.